Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Leading off tonight, the designated hitter, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Johnson, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Popped up. Whip. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting second from the New York Mets.
Juan Soto now. Big-time power.
Soto.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. And he walked it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. And now here is Brent Rooker. There's a strike. Rooker went deep in his most recent game. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Soto off of first with 2 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And now 2 aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Austin Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find back into this at bat through the count.
Looking for the K. Back here at Chase Field, now batting Jarren Duran.
Number 60, Jarren Duran.
In there at the knees.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh from the Atlanta Braves, the catcher, Drake
And here is Drake Baldwin. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Alec Burleson digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. No score here in the second. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
And he's got a big-time break.
1 out, runner at second. Willie Adames stands in. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us. Bud Johnson, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the bottom of the first. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Trying to bunt his way on, and a foul ball. Foul ball there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, Nolan Schanuel.
Yeah.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. 3rd out. We played an inning. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio.
And that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Johnson, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Fly ball down the line.
Plenty of room.
And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Myers. That misses, and that is ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Close, but call the ball. And the count's full. Johnson will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. There's Ryan McMahon now. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So digging in, Joey Ortiz. Hard liner. And makes the grab. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it. He's safe.
On that play, it looked like he had plenty of time, Boog. Just bounced that throw, and it resulted in the error.
Esmeralyn Valdez up now for the Brewers. Johnson back at it after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, not how you want to start, but now it's about limiting the damage. You've got to bear down right here.
Fair ball. Here comes Dingler around third. The relay, he's safe as he gets his hand in. On the board first, it's 1-0. This is Bryce Turang. Johnson needs to limit the damage here, Siggy.
The scoreboard changed, but the inning's not over. He's got to lock it down before it unravels.
What do you got?
Turang tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Rule to swing. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. One on, nobody out. A run in here in game one of this three-game set. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Turang thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. To the right side, but it kicks foul. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Walker takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one in triple digits.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging. Up now for Milwaukee, Nolan Schanuel. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Valdez stands at second with 2 gone.
Ball, that's inside.
On the ground, Harris to first, and that ends the inning. 1 run. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jake Myers up now for the Brewers. Johnson will need to be cautious here. Some serious speed over there on first.
Yeah, big threat to swipe second here, Boo. Got to mix up looks and maybe even call a pitch out.
That one fouled off. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Brewers strand 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Ball to strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Esmeralyn Valdez up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Alec Burleson. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Johnson looking to avoid giving up 3 straight knocks. This one's got some tension, Singy.
Yeah, Boog needs an out in the worst kind of way. He's got to settle down and make a quality pitch here. Don't let this thing snowball. Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 on, 1 out. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste pitches on one hitter.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this.
In there. Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
That's a really good take.
swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And a 2-1 ball game now. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short. Base hit into the outfield. Terrain around third. Safe. And lead by 2.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball.
That's a ball.
Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it. Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 down, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Yeager is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. Johnson tossed 5 good innings and whiffed 9.
He went out there and put him in a position to win, Boog, and that's all you can really ask of him. His teammates held up their end of the job, and they go home smiling.
Bud Johnson is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Bud Johnson. What do you have on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Johnson ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, but he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Fouled off. He was late. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-2.
Send Bud down to minors. What is he doing out here?
Ball 2.
Winning games.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't
So
an
I
easy
strike
pitch
you
to
out
hit.
easy.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's
Down,
downstairs. Ball 3. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one down. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's the strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
2 strikes.
The Twins
He got
coming up.
2 strikes.
School. This is Twins baseball.
But I gotta go
on the
where?
Show North.
But I got 3
All set for the start of the inning.
Championship.
Now here's the cleanup
Well,
hitter for the White Sox.
championship series.
Colson Montgomery.
2 MVPs, and 3 Cy Youngs. You go to the minor leagues. It took you 3 years just to get to the big leagues. You a bum.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Montgomery getting to start at shortstop, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings over the top of that one.
No.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside, almost got him.
Back up, bitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike.
I go where?
He's really good hitting the baseball
Go where?
either way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the DH, Brooks Baldwin. And it's fouled away. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No,
Really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Liner, caught at second. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Liner, line him up.
Back in Minnesota, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Yep.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a ball.
Estrada with a couple of homers at his last game.
Ball 2.
And
Ball.
there's a ball. Rip to short. Handles, throws to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Michael Toglia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Emerson Pereira at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That one
Outside.
misses, and it's 3-2. That's a good
Ball
at bat
4.
right
Take your
there. He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The batter, number 10.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Meidroff getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. But these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Mark Viento.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Ball.
Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Now there's a bullet down the line. Full extension makes the catch. What a play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Montgomery, batting with one down, takes the strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Culpepper gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Estrada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
2 down, nobody on. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2.
Strike 3 on the foul tip. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Johnson back to work. This is where poise meets pressure. Game's tight, and he's right in the fire.
Yeah, he's just got to trust his stuff and grind it out, Boo. These are the battles that define a start.
Ball. That's a check.
Checks
Did he
his
go?
swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
My draw. In the box again. Takes the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Lee. To first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And that is that. So another good inning. Back at Target Field, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Johnson looking to recover after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, 1 on, no outs, and the pitcher's job now is controlling the situation. Focus on this next hitter and move on.
Swing and a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Ball.
Off speed's probably coming.
Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Pitch down.
Out towards right center field. Walker on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Alexis Estrada. Right through there for a strike. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Another. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Orrs.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle.
1 out, runner at second. Greg Duke, the next to hit. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Corey Lee.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher's going to come after you.
2 on, 2 outs. Fair ball. Runner around third. In comes the winning run, and the Twins walk it off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.